Well, here at home, we are learning more about that driver who plowed a U-Haul through a crowd of demonstrators here. And CBS LA's Jeff Nguyen is live in Westwood now. Jeff, police arrested that driver this morning.
That's right, Pat, in Ruta Bay, and it's been more than 24 hours after police officers were called here to the federal building. And tonight, a number of people who were caught in the chaos are taking exception to where the investigation stands right now.
What happened yesterday was an act of violence, was intentional. It was an assault with a deadly weapon.
Alalay Cameron capturing the chaos on her phone during Sunday's demonstration in Westwood. When the LAPD says 48-year-old Kalor Madanesh accelerated a box truck into the crowd. In one camera angle, a man was already on top of the moving truck, apparently trying to get it to stop. The LAPD says Madanesh has been arrested and booked for reckless driving.
I am shocked and I'm dismayed and I'm disappointed at the LAPD.
The FBI says it responded to the call and the investigation is ongoing. Former federal prosecutor Nima Rahmani says the federal government may also step in because of potential civil rights violations. In your mind, are investigators done with charges yet?
I don't think so. I think what you'll likely see is once the district attorney's office gets involved, Nathan Hochman's office, they're going to look at additional felonies, including assault with a deadly weapon.
All of this comes as Iran has been roiled by 2 weeks of protests sparked by rising inflation. Professor Benjamin Rad teaches political science at UCLA.
Mismanagement of the economy. There's been shortages of water and blackouts.
Iran's current Islamic Republic regime has been hurt by Israel's large-scale strikes last year. There have been calls for regime change. The box truck was plastered with anti-monarchy signs that angered Iranian expats who support the exiled son of the deposed Shah as an alternative leader. More than 500 protesters, including at least 8 children, have been killed since demonstrations began, according to the U.S.-based human rights activist news agency.
What it tells me, what it tells all of us, is that this is a regime that is willing to kill its own people who are simply protesting and demanding their rights, their freedoms, their liberties.
The LAPD says it contacted possible victims from the incident. However, none reported being struck by the truck.
By the time the LAPD got there and started interviewing people, they were gone.
And our searches on the suspected driver did not come up with any local connections. However, we did find what appears to be a link to a business in the Bay Area city of Los Gatos. And according to county jail records, he has been released on his own recognizance. He is expected in court 3 weeks from today. Reporting live in Westwood, Jeff Nguyen, CBS LA.
Thank you so much, Jeff.